Might want to look around some. Come on. Might want to look around some.
bloated and tired, Siri collapsed in the swamp. Some peasants found her and took her to the Baron, Valen's self-appointed ruler. The warlord took the young woman in, had her nursed back to health, then sent her on her way to Novigrad.
Get him from the left!
Shut up and fight.
It's your fire!
Shit.
Shall be over soon. Here, Witcher, Witcher. Shall be over soon. Watch out! Eternal fire!
like that silver.
Look! A day like all others.
Bloke to tell me a witch's heart's cold to the woes of the common man. It's my fist, Gary. Achoo!
Not bad.
her suspicions proved true, Ciri had appeared in Skellige. She'd arrived from another world together with a masked mage. She and the mage had fought the Wild Hunt before fleeing through portals that carried them to Velen. There, one trail ended, another began. A good time later, the Wild Hunt had reappeared on Hindisfjall, meaning Ciri, too, might have returned to Skellige.
Greetings, Yen.
Good thing you're here. The frostbite was starting to set in.
You should have dressed warmer.
Next you'll be pinning mittens to my coat. Can we go?
Yeah.
Quite a few years since I was last on Hindisfjall, but if I remember correctly, Lofoten should be this way. Raised huts and fresh graves. This must be it.
Gathering of some kind. We've come at a bad time.
There's no good time to talk about the Wild Hunt.
The barely sprouted whiskers, yet in the grind they lie. And me, living and on board.
Perished in gore.
Ritual of some kind. We'll have to wait.
We'll do no such thing. Dear sisters, pardon the interruption, but we've an important matter to discuss.
Can you not see we're commemorating the dead? So,
And we're looking for someone who's still alive. Please, this is urgent. Then speak.
They say the Wild Hunt destroyed this village.
That is true, though few believe us. You don't either, I'm sure. Did you see riders on skeleton horses, wearing frost-covered armor?
Aye, that's how it was. They landed on our shores in a ship made of the claws of dead men, like in the ballads. Leif yelled to grab the children. Then they came, cut him across his face. He tried to whisper, only blood came out.
You were to ask about someone, not prod their wounds. That's enough.
What happened then?
Go on.
I ran out to get help, to get Leif. But so many bodies. Yole, Ingvar, little Neki.
Which way did the riders go?
Towards the sea, through the ravine, on horses made of bones. Bones and ice and...
Enough! Get to the point. Now.
We're looking for a young woman, name of Ciri. Ashen hair, green eyes.
I'm sorry. She is not here.
unless she lies in a grave. That is, I do not recall one by that name. But I've buried so many, I may have forgotten.
This Ciri, has she a scar here on her cheek?
Yes, what happened to her?
Don't know. Saw her but for a moment, right before it all. She was in the stables with Craven. 1,000 curses upon him.
Remember anything else? Anything at all?
Only that she seemed tired. Very tired. And her hair was wet.
Great. So we know she bathed. Progress.
I'm sorry,
Craven!
My apologies. Craven. Craven could have told you more.
This Craven you mentioned, does he have a name?
He did. Until the elders struck him from the saga of ancestors.
It's as if he has ceased to exist. The lore forbids anyone from touching him, speaking to him, even uttering his name.
What did he do to deserve that?
He fled from the Wild Hunt. He alone.
We need to talk to him, even if it's not in keeping with your customs.
You've come too late. He went to the garden to fight Morkvag.
This Morkvarg, half man, half wolf,
Yes?
won't bother you anymore. Already killed it.
I know. Craven went there before you, but has yet to return.
Didn't see him in the garden. Doesn't bode well. Don't know if there's much point in going there.
Even if he's dead, we could find some clues near his body.
Let's hope. A coward who willingly seeks battle? Am I the only one who sees the contradiction?
That's why he did it. Craven knew he would prove the elders wrong only if he killed more.
And thus regain his honor.
Trial by ordeal.
I do not mock your laws.
Thanks for your help.
I dislike it when foreigners enter the sacred ground.
Custom demands pilgrims make an offering of their own blood before the...
You needn't worry about us. Geralt and I always give the god.
You steal folks' goodies, is it true?
You didn't mention your heroic battle with this Morkvarg character.
You know me. Don't like to take my work home.
I'm afraid you don't like home. The very concept of it. I asked you once to move to Vengerberg for me. So, where shall we start?
Let's go to that tree the sisters mentioned.
Plan to bleed yourself for the goddess?
Not necessarily, but Craven did. We just might pick up his scent. Craven was here. Look, the impression. Kneeled down on one knee.
No. I may be inhumanly beautiful, but I...
Which is why you should stay. You can't help me track him, so I don't see any reason.
You're right. Besides...
Thought you might object.
Me? Please.
Yen, look me in the eye.
Many things. How to seize the Temerian crown, how to...
Roots, so I'm right under Yen. Hey, can you hear me?
Geralt! You scared me.
Sorry, didn't mean to. Damn. Dead. Has been for a while. Yen, found him.
And?
And I've seen rot fiends in better condition than this.
Shit. Fine, scrape together what you can and haul the bits up here.
Take it you've got a plan?
No, I just like to stare at rotting flesh. We'll talk when you get here, all right?
That's Yen. Charming as... Come on, someone wants to meet you.
Putrefaction set in, but the vocal cords are intact.
Doesn't look like the talkative type.
Anyone can be made to talk, even a corpse.
Thought necromancy was strictly forbidden.
So is premarital sex, but I'm not about to be bothered by such foolishness.
Black magic's no joke. Casting those...
I don't like it any more than you do, believe me.
I understand. Still doesn't give us...
Geralt, please.
Need any ingredient?
The blood of a newborn, of...
Mind trying again?
I don't need a thing. I'm a sorceress, not... All I need is energy. A great deal of energy.
It's also considered sacred. Priestesses will be furious.
Geralt, you're getting on my nerves.
Sorry to bother you with my...
Please, Geralt.
That's just it. Your please is never a request. Let's get to work.
Selene, Selene, Defrain! Selene, Selene, Davidar!
Are you Craven of Lofoten?
No, I am Skull!
You died in battle. You've recovered.
Geralt, this is not the time to cheer up. A young woman. Ashen hair, green eyes. What happened to her?
She's wise! They cursed me!
I don't care about that. What happened to her? What was she doing here? Speak!
No!
Speak! Speak!
She fell! Almost drowned!
Help us both.
Ciri. Zirel. Can you hear me?
I can.
I must leave you now. We will meet beneath drowned dead rock. Can you remember? Repeat it.
Drowned. Dead rock.
You're awake. And I thought you'd...
Where am I? And who are you?
It's all right. You're on Hindersfjall, village of Lofoten. They call me Skjal.
But how'd I... What?
We fished you out of the sea. Me and that friend of yours.
And where is he? My friend.
Stepped out a while ago. Said he needed to find a boat. Why does he wear that mask? Something not right with his mug?
No. He simply doesn't like others to see it. How long did I lie there?
All day nearabouts. 'Twas morn when we brought you in. Night's near come now.
Damn.
You needed the rest, desperately. Been through a lot, eh? Got some nasty, fresh-looking scars.
Yes. I've been through a lot.
I never thought women on the continent did any fighting.
Sometimes they have no choice. Help me stand.
I don't think you should...
Less talk, more giving me a hand.
Ah, that's me brother for you. Out of sight for a second, and he's already put his paws on a girl.
Astrid, you're as dim as dishwater. You know perfectly well I'm helping her up.
It's a shame, I know, but I've got to interrupt your courtship. Come, we're off to the sauna.
Where?
Why's your mouth agape like you're noodling for an eel? The sauna. Girl, you was blue as a whale when we brought you in here. Your blood needs thawing.
Really, there's no need. Hey!
Fine. You can't stand on your own 2 feet. And it's no surprise with your muscles frozen stiff.
I'm sorry, but I must get to Drowned Dead Rock as fast as possible.
Shan't force you to stay. But the rock's a...
True. Skjal can prepare a horse for you. You'll have to wait a spell, but even so, you'll get the...
Fine, that'll do.
Pish posh, there's no need. Now come.
Where are my clothes?
I've taken them already. Come on. That man in the mask, he's from afar, isn't he?
Oh, yes. From very far away.
Where exactly?
Aren't you nosy?
Surprised? Been sitting in this fish puddle me whole life. I'd love to travel like you.
Like me? No, you wouldn't like that. Trust me.
All right. In you go and get out of those rags.
All of them?
I should think so. Wrap yourself in a towel. Well, whatever makes...
Finally. I was so worried she'd...
Ah, Mum, you always worry. Everything's fine, ain't it?
Yes, it's fine.
Good. That's good. But why have you got the towel, child? It'll just get wet.
Mum, she's from the continent. She's shy.
I'm not at all shy. I just wanted something to sit on.
Expect me to believe that?
Astrid, behave yourself. Here we are gabbing away. Steam's gone. Gotta douse the coals.
Say, back home.
I'd rather not talk about myself.
Why's that?
Someone might come looking for me. I wouldn't want to cause you any trouble.
It's too late for Skjal. He's head over heels for you, girl. Sat at your bedside all the day.
Astrid, I asked you not to tell her.
Oops. Well, now the milk's spilt.
Well, he seems nice.
Oh my. He's that bad?
Leave it, Astrid. Who she likes is her affair, and it's not to you.
Listen, it's lovely sitting here with you, but I really must go now.
I understand. Who'd want to stay in this hole? We're all related 3 times over and the air stinks of fish.
I can't see how you're related to anyone here. No one in Lofoten groans and bitches quite like you. Child, Skjal's certain to have readied the horses by now.
I suppose.
Head through the door and you'll see the pier.
Thank you once more.
And once more, there's no need.
Storms are coming. Gotta go to your mum.
Oh, you're here. The horses are ready.
As am I. Shall we ride?
Listen, I hope... My sister, she didn't talk any nonsense to you, did she?
No. Except to mention that you fancy me.
What? But I asked her... Besides, it's not... But... You know what?
I'm not in that much of a hurry. Your first kiss, wasn't it?
Of course it weren't. Aye. Me first.
We don't have much time. But if...
Run for your lives!
You stay here! I'll go and...
I can look after myself.
What was that?
The Wild Hunt.
Ragnarok? The world's end?
No, not yet. But I must go. They're here for me.
Get on the horse.
I don't know how to thank you.
You can thank me once we get there.
Watch out! Ride, silly! Don't look back! Faster! Faster! They're catching up!
What became of that creature? Where is he?
Stop!
What?
I saw him at Stonas, but he sold him.
To whom?
Don't know.
Begone.
Tell them. Clear my name.
Begone, I say.
Could have shown some sympathy for the boy.
That was no boy, Geralt. It was a hunk of rotten...
Didn't just speak.
I know it seemed real. No.
Yen, are you all right?
I'm splendid. I'd feel even better if I hadn't had to remind...
What happened to the garden?
It died. Like I said.
You knew it would end like this, didn't you?
No. I knew you'd protest. You'll say...
Yen, let's get out of here. Now.
You needn't ask me to...
The garden! Our Our garden! How could you? We...
Now. Don't you dare try to calm me. We'd every right...
We had no choice. We'd never have learned what happened to her.
Do you really think you're justified? That your hunt for a foreign woman gives you the...
I'm sure it doesn't.
I shall make sure all
Wait. I did this. I alone. Geralt tried to stop me. I refused.
I might have known. Sorceresses. None shall open their door to you.
Yen, you didn't have to do that.
But I wanted to. I'd rather not talk about it.
Key to finding Ciri is that ugly thing Skjall saw on the beach. You know, I saw something.
Where?
In Velen, at a castle until recently ruled by a self-proclaimed baron. Now...
You must go and get the creature. I don't know.
The thing's clearly cursed. Its mind is a jump.
Grumbling won't get us anywhere. All will be well. Now, tell me, do you... No, never mind.
You were gonna ask me something. What was it?
Tell me, do you think... Is there a chance that thing might be Ciri? That...
Don't even want to think about it.
Geralt, we must.
Might be. From what I know, she was looking to... But I'll lose it if I try to deal with that possibility now. Didn't learn much, though we can't... Not in Velen or Novigrad either.
Perhaps we should re-examine what we've learned.
Certainly hope that's the case. Makes me wonder what she's gotten herself...
Can't even begin to imagine. But we will pull her out of it.
Ciri's trail in Skellige. We followed it,
Before you do, there's one thing.
What's that?
Let's meet in Larvik, at the Warriors' Hall.
Fine. Larvik.
Thank you. For that, and...
It was nothing.
Geralt, you know me.
lovely scar. Wanna see mine? Gotta admit, I didn't ever forgive you for this.
Ye ain't welcome here, witch.
Always did know how to win friends.
I was provoked.
Saw it happen. Wanted to talk to me about something?
Amos Far Ipsis, a specialist on djinns. Heard of him? I found a tome he'd penned in the Emperor's library. Far Ipsis set off for Skellige one day and was never heard from again. I asked some of the local folk. Some here still remember him.
Why are you even interested? Djinns are dangerous sometimes, and malicious all the time.
I remember. But the advantages outweigh the risks. If I can tame a djinn...
You sure this mage actually had a djinn?
His books strongly suggest he did. He describes taming one, harnessing energy from its power.
Nowhere to look? For the mage and the djinn?
The locals say they last saw Amos's ship off the coast of Hindisfjall, just before a once-in-an-eon storm broke.
Doubt we'll find them then. Mage is probably fish food, and the djinn escaped.
Not necessarily. But even if it is so, I'll not give up without seeing some evidence. Will you help me? I've no gold to offer in reward.
Since you put it that way.
Thank you. Come. The land. Yes.
Pestilence still blows in the winds.
Come. The landing's not far.
Do you see?
Prepare everything already.
Come. The landing's not far.
Lead the way.
Just once, you might try to take the initiative.
Would you even let me?
It would depend on the situation. The ship carrying the djinn sank somewhere in this area.
Not too precise as leads go.
I'll cast a spell on our boat. We'll know if there are any wrecks on the seafloor below us.
All right, let's get to work.
Mind if I take the helm?
I got a choice.
No. Geralt, how long must I wait? Are you ready to sail?
Not sure this djinn thing's a good idea.
We managed to seize one before. Do you remember?
Of course. Dandelion almost lost his voice that time.
How lucky your exorcism saved it. It was poetic.
Yeah, how was I supposed to know that incantation meant begone and plow yourself?
You should have studied foreign languages.
Gonna keep bringing that up for the rest of my life.
Of course. Your last wish effectively assured it.
My wish was about us being together always, not about you mocking my every mistake.
Careful what you wish for. And when your wish is granted, you must accept it with all attendant circumstances.
Yeah.
And as for your missteps, I don't rightly see why I shouldn't laugh if they're amusing. There's something here, on the bottom. It's too deep here. You can't dive that long.
You underestimate me.
On the contrary. After all, I asked you for help. I'll cast a spell. It will slow your heart for a time. You can stay submerged longer.
Assad Eich Criede Rithorn.
Ready. Careful down there.
How's it going?
Yeah, and you know I hate it when you read my mind.
Strictly speaking, I'm not reading your mind, but using telepathy. Besides, you've nothing to hide, right?
Wouldn't admit it if I did. Not the point.
See anything interesting?
A shipwreck in the cavern. I'll look inside. Snapped masts, busted planks, and a whole swarm of drowners. Probably drawn by the corpses of drowned crew, then made their nest here. There's also a Clan Drummond figurehead.
Not the right ship. Come back up.
Where to now?
Wherever the leads take us.
Say we find the gym. What'll you do? Ask for a beautiful house? And a palace? And a queen's crown?
Are we still talking about the gym? Or have we moved on to a talking fish?
Doesn't much matter. Both make wishes come true. What would yours be?
You'll learn in due course. Something's here. Another wreck.
Let's see if our gin's down there. Beautiful craftsmanship.
What do you have?
A war horn, bearing Clan Haimai symbols. Got something. A Skelliger's buckler, Clan Haimai symbols.
Donar's clan.
Donar was a babe in swaddling clothes when this buckler landed here. Longship belonged to Clan Dimon. Yen, doubt any of these boats were the mages. These are old sunken longships.
Come back then. We must search elsewhere.
You're getting better at this.
Go even quicker if you helped me down there.
I prefer to observe matters from up here, most definitely.
Yeah, like when we were looking for the Golden Dragon and an avalanche swept us off the trail. Me clinging to the remains of a bridge for dear life, you gripping my waist, admiring the view. Remember, the chasm below us was breathtaking. Rustling trees, a lazily flowing stream.
I remember, though I found myself admiring what I had right in front of me. Something strange about those rocks.
There's something on the bottom. We'll see what it is.
see something?
Something doesn't do it justice. A huge crater, as if a meteorite landed here.
I must see it.
Diving in after all?
No, I shall cast another spell, to see through your eyes. Now relax. I su foltje bedem ein echte illivaid. That is no meteorite crater.
What is it then?
The effect of teleportation. A powerful force cut out a fragment of the sea. I su foltje bedem ein echte illivaid.
Transverse cut through the pelvis. Surgical precision. No conventional weapon could do this. Transverse cut through the pelvis. Surgical precision. No conventional weapon could do this. Silver. Pearl-encrusted cutlery. Ship belonged to someone awfully wealthy.
Amos was no pauper. It could very well be his ship.
Only found half. Can you do anything with this?
I can use it to locate the other half, to within a dozen yards.
And once we find that, we should find the gin.
Exactly. Ready? I'll take us there on the count of 3.
Oh, no, not another portal.
Stop whining. 1, 2... Three.
Said you were gonna go on 3.
I did. Look, we must search the area.
Yen, not so fast. Gotta tell me what this is about first. Why do you want this gin?
But you already know. A djinn's power is priceless to a mage.
That I know, but I also want to know how you plan to use it. Wouldn't go to these lengths if it wasn't something important.
You're right. It's important. How long has this been going on? We repeatedly split up, then return to one another. Something draws us to each other, but I can never be certain if it's a true feeling or
So that's it?
You asked that djinn to bind us together forever. I want to ask this one to take that wish back.
Why would you want to do that?
To see what it's like without it. To see if we'll still...
Wondered that myself many times.
You see? We're just... Come, let's search the...
Seems Amos was quite the eccentric, asking the djinn to lift half his ship to a mountaintop.
He didn't necessarily. Djinns are inherently mischievous.
Nothing interesting. Nothing here.
Yes?
Interesting. Mystery of mysteries. Agnes of Glanville. Wonder what this means. Nice shoes. Looks like the impact with the mountain was so powerful it popped the wearer right out of them. Wonder what this means. Mage must have slept here. Nice shoes. Looks like the impact with the mountain was so powerful it popped the wearer right out of them. Nothing interesting. Nothing interesting here. Someone was dragged across the deck. War left this mark when the ship suddenly tipped to one side. Elemental Empires by Giambattista.
Yes?
Nothing here. Wonder what this means. Yen, think you should see this.
What do you have? It's Amos. Looks exactly like the etching in the book.
Think the Jinn...
No, it wouldn't attack its master. When the storm broke, Amos must have uttered a wish like... they had a hard landing. Amos was thrown off...
Always knew too much stuff. If he died while being teleported, Seal might still be on him. Behold.
Bravo! Come to the deck. I've an idea. Come with me. I've an idea. Step back a bit.
What are you going to do?
Summon and tame the Jinn. It's not likely to be happy.
Tame Jinn, Rif Kaishta Engaya, Kaishta et Disblair, Gevired League Hassel.
You must weaken him while I draw him into the sphere.
Care to trade places?
Got you! Your master died before uttering his last wish. I cannot capture you. We can struggle like this for eternity, or I can release you. If you do one thing for me. Do you see the spell that binds us? Only a Jinn can remove another Jinn's spell. Remove this one and you'll be free.
storm's over.
Yes. It's all over.
Maybe we should sit. You look a bit dazed.
I'm not, but we can sit.
Feel any better?
I told you, I'm fine.
Don't need to play tough for me. That was a hard fight. Maybe not as hard as the last.
No comparison, I'm afraid. Thank you for coming, Geralt.
Well, never could say no to you.
Perhaps that will change now.
Feel anything?
I expected... I don't know what I expected. I thought you'd become a stranger to me, that I'd look at you and not feel a thing. But it's not like that at all. Nothing's changed.
Jin might have cheated us after all.
Why?
Because I don't feel that anything's changed either. I love you, Yen.
And I love you.
What was that?
It can't be all sweetness and light.
Strange. Done that so many times. But it felt like our first kiss to me.
It was, in a way. Besides, once you say I love you, a kiss has to taste different.
Maybe we ought to test a few other things.
Not so fast, Geralt. We'll But I doubt the world will end if we sit here a while. My, it's lovely.
Think the spirits of Skellige favor us. Next time we go on horseback.
A horse would never make it down that mountain.
What now?
Well, I'm due to appear in Vizima. We must report to the Emperor after all.
Ciri's our concern, and only ours.
At heart, perhaps. But it's not what we agreed.
Awfully loyal to...
He happens to be your patron as well, darling. You do well to remember that.
The slightest intention of doing.
Well, I can't force you.
Yen, what happened back there?
It was very nice. Let's not ruin it by hashing out the details.
I'm going to see the Baron. Collect Uma from it.
I shall join you as quickly as...
See you, Yen. Take care of yourself.
Geralt?
So...
Yes. Now I feel...
Mean to say that...
That I regret we didn't try that earlier.
Think we would have argued less?
Quite the opposite. But the... moments like this...
Ever think about the past?
At times, I'm amazed we survived.
That's just it. He didn't. Lost...
Ah, yes.
You didn't have it?
For a short time only. Once the Emperor's...
Still can't get some...
What?
We
But didn't...
Why didn't you look for me?
I assumed you would recover quickly and find me.
You had mages to help you.
Well, not entirely. Besides, I knew you'd fled the hunt. Eredin would never have let you. And there were your Witcher mutations. I expect...
How do you go from being...
One day, the door of my cell opened, and instead of... He promised to release me and grant me free reign of the Imperial treasure.
He told you about Ciri.
Shared aims make... I knew I had to find Ciri before Eredin did. And if any man had the... Besides...
What did Eredin want from you?
The same thing he wanted from you.
Draw a blank on most of my...
We were bait, Geralt. Both of us. Eredin believed Ciri would... Fortunately, she didn't...
When the hunt had you...
Even if they did, I've no memory of it. The whole time. Though I do remember you coming for me. Trading your life for mine.
You'd have done the same for me.
I'm touched by your certainty.
Wouldn't mind knowing that myself. There are times I remember rushing forward. Thanks, Yen. Her megascope? Guess she never goes anywhere without it. As Philippa Eilhart said, megascopes and toothbrushes. Deeply personal possessions.